Shadows dance upon wallpaper textures while midnight creeps across wooden floorboards. Every corner breathes heavy memories from seasons when laughter occupied spaces. Now dust settles where footprints remained before departure swept warmth outdoors. Clocks tick loudly inside hollow hallways, creating artificial heartbeat cadences. Pictures framed by gone moments, although colors gradually change into grayscale. Solitude becomes an uninvited roommate, occupying territory once belonging to affection. Soft whispers resonate through structural beams, reminding spirits regarding promises. Atmospheric pressure drops whenever remembrance collides against current reality. Directly, silent echoes reverberate through architecture within abandoned chambers tonight. Voices linger somewhere underneath floorboards, although lips refuse speaking anymore. We survive amidst lingering acoustic reflections, bouncing off vertical boundaries. Cold wind rattles window panes outside while embers die inside hearts. Blankets provide minimal comfort against psychological winters, frozen deep inside. Daylight hesitates entering rooms full of historical baggage and remorse. Coffee mugs retain circular stains, resembling small orbits of dynamic relationships. Journals contain unfinished paragraphs describing scenarios that never manifested properly. Time stretches deceptively long during periods spent evaluating ancient personal mistakes. Soft whispers resonate through structural beams, reminding spirits regarding promises. Atmospheric pressure drops whenever remembrance collides against current reality. Directly, silent echoes reverberate through architecture within abandoned chambers tonight. Voices linger somewhere underneath floorboards, although lips refuse speaking anymore. We survive amidst lingering acoustic reflections. When structural foundations, or will structural foundations can structural foundations, or will structural foundations Shadows dance upon wallpaper textures while midnight creeps across wooden floorboards. Shadows dance upon wallpaper textures. Shadows dance upon wallpaper textures while midnight creeps across wooden floorboards. Shadows dance upon wallpaper textures. Shadows dance upon wallpaper. Shadows dance upon wallpaper. Shadows dance upon wallpaper textures, while midnight creeps across wooden floorboards. Every corner breathes heavy memories from seasons when laughter occupied spaces. Now dust settles where footprints remain before departure swept warmth outdoors. Clocks tick loudly inside hollow hallways, greedy artificial heartbeat cadences. Pictures frame bygone moments, although colors gradually change into grayscale. Solitude becomes an uninvited roommate, occupying territory once belonging to affection. Soft whispers resonate through structural beams, reminding spirits regarding promises. Atmospheric pressure drops whenever remembrance. Silent echoes reverberate through architecture within abandoned chambers tonight. Voices linger somewhere underneath floorboards, although lips refuse speaking anymore. We survive amidst lingering acoustic reflections. A cold wind rattles window panes outside, while embers die inside hearts. Blankets provide minimal comfort against psychological winters frozen deep inside. Daylight hesitates, entering rooms full of historical baggage and remorse. Coffee mugs retain circular stains, resembling small orbits of dynamic relationships. Pictures framed bygone moments, although colors gradually change into grayscale. Solitude becomes an uninvited roommate, occupying territory once belonging to affection. Soft whispers resonate through structural beams, reminding spirits regarding promises. Atmospheric pressure drops whenever remembrance collides. Silent echoes.
Wooden instruments crack under immense tension. Applied enthusiasts to amateur musicians. Nylon fibers snap violently, producing sharp. Tuning pegs refuse holding frequency. Steady do mechanical failure mechanics. Melodies fragment midway, create chaotic range. Lacking harmony or structural sense, fingertips bleed. Trying to extract beautiful soundscapes from damaged musical gear. Concert halls remain unfinished because physical tools failed artistic visions. Prematurely, vibrations cease existing when structural components detach themselves under excessive force. Resonance dies instantly, leaving performers holding useless timber. Broken strings hang loosely from instruments unable to broadcast beautiful audio. Chords fail to materialize because physical connections sever without prior warning. Symphonies halt abruptly mid-verse, leaving audience staring toward dark stages. Repair shops demand exorbitant fees for restoration. Glue cannot fix internal fractures sustained to re-intent. Cases collect dust under beds containing relics of creative eras gone. Sheet music displays complicated instructions the fingers cannot execute anymore physically. Metronomes swing uselessly back and forth, measuring silence rather than repeat. Auditoriums empty out early, leaving janitors sweeping debris for miles. Vibrations cease existing when structural components detach themselves under excessive force. Resonance dies instantly, leaving performers holding useless timber. Broken strings hang loosely from instruments unable to broadcast beautiful audio. Chords fail to materialize because physical connections sever without prior warning. Symphonies halt abruptly mid-verse, leaving audience staring toward dark stages. Can musicians perform masterpiece creations using dysfunctional tools of the trade? Or must composers learn to appreciate noise as modern high art? Every octave attempts reaching skyward but tumbles downward into sonic oblivion. Snap. Silence follows, music ceases. Broken strings hang loosely from instruments unable to broadcast beautiful audio. Chords fail to materialize because physical connections sever without prior warning. Symphonies halt abruptly mid-verse, leaving audience staring toward dark stages. No music left, unstrung would remain. Silence stays.
Sanctuary gates open wide, welcoming battered refugees fleeing brutal. Fortified walls repel destructive external elements. Anchors drop into solid bedrock, securing floating vessels. Securing floating vessels. Shielding mechanisms activate instantly, neutralizing potential threats before impact occurs physically. Peaceful atmospheres envelope inhabitants, promoting rapid recovery from severe psychological fatigue. Harbors provide necessary maintenance facilities, repairing structural damage sustained years. Security wraps around fragile biological entities, ensuring complete defense against danger. Bunkers offer excellent protection while geopolitical turmoil destabilizes external territories. Safe haven guarantees absolute immunity from terror dignity amidst global turbulence. Refuge stations maintain. Storms rage uselessly against reinforced concrete barriers, protecting a private domestic sanctuary. Tranquility becomes standard operational policy within these specific geographic coordinates. Now, anxiety dissipates like morning mist, replaced by profound feelings of total relaxation. Defense perimeters remain completely unbreached, validating excellent engineering strategies utilized here. Comfort food nourishes depleted biological systems, accelerating cellular restoration processes significantly. Sleep comes easily when security officers guarantee absolute vigilance throughout nighttime hours. Security wraps around fragile biological entities, ensuring complete defense against danger. Bunkers offer excellent protection while geopolitical turmoil destabilizes startled territories. Safe haven guarantees absolute immunity from terrifying terrestrial storms outside. Oh, sanctuary shields vulnerable individuals, preserving human dignity amidst global turbulence. Can modern societal architecture provide adequate emotional shelters? Or must individual families construct private protective sanctuaries? Every defensive layer adds significant security value, keeping harmful variables outside. Shields up, danger past, a peace reigns there. Shields up, danger past, peace reigns there. Safe haven guarantees absolute immunity from terrifying terrestrial storms outside. Oh, sanctuary shields vulnerable individuals, preserving human dignity amidst global turbulence. Storms ended, security fully operational, safe at last. Illumination flees across vast meadows while human pursue darkness threatens total dominance. Unless brightness pervades, footsteps accelerate along narrow pathways, seeking radiant sanctuary before midnight approaches. Beam flicker distantly, offering slender hope to weary wanderers lost inside wilderness. Shadowy forces attempt obstructing forward momentum, yet determination fuels muscle fibers. Glimmers appear transiently, requiring absolute concentration to maintain proper directional alignment. Luminescence acts as a beacon, aura signatures cut through dense fog, revealing hidden passage options. submersion within creeping external shadows today. Radiance serves as our ultimate prize while traversing perilous terrestrial terrain. Beacons guide desperate expeditions towards glorious destinations hidden beyond horizon limits. We can demand in replacement any sources before batteries drain entirely out. Sunsets remind populations regarding brief durations allocated for achieving specific illumination milestones. Glowworms illuminate tiny terrestrial patches, proving minor assistance matters during crisis. Photons scatter randomly, creating beautiful optical illusions across atmospheric moisture layers. Vision sharpens whenever celestial bodies emerge from behind heavy, overcast weather systems. Optimism sparks inside internal furnace chambers, banishing defeatist attitudes permanently away. Luminescence acts as a beacon, aura signatures cut through dense fog, revealing hidden passage options clearly. Chasing light prevents total spiritual submersion within creeping external shadows today. Radiance serves as our ultimate prize while traversing perilous terrestrial terrain. Beacons guide desperate expeditions towards glorious destinations hidden beyond horizon limits. Successfully capture transient rays before absolute cosmic darkness. Oh, will illumination permanently elude individuals lacking sufficient? Every reflective surface multiplies available brightness, accelerating our shared liberation journey. Spark ignites, glow intensifies. Shadows retreat. Chasing light prevents total spiritual submersion within creeping external shadows today. Radiance serves as our ultimate prize while traversing perilous terrestrial terrain. Beacons guide desperate expeditions toward glorious destinations hidden beyond horizon limits. Day arrives, brightness secure, completely illumination stays.
Wooden instruments crack under immense tension applied by enthusiasts and by germ musicians. Nylon fibers snap violently, producing sharp noises echoing across tuning pegs refuse, holding frequency steady to mechanical failure mechanics. Melodies fragment midway, chaotic arrangements lacking harmony or structural. Fingertips bleed, try to extract beautiful sounds from damaged musical gear. Concertos remain unfinished because physical tools failed artistic visions prematurely. Broken strings hang loosely from instruments, unable to broadcast beautiful audio. Chords fail to materialize because physical connection severed without prior warning. Symphonies halt abruptly mid-verse, leaving audiences staring toward dark stages. Repair shops demand exorbitant fees for restoration. Process involving ancient glue cannot fix internal fractures sustained during live breaks. As collect dust under beds containing relics of creators gone. Sheet music displays complicate instructions that fingers cannot execute anymore physically. Metronomes swing uselessly back and forth, measuring silence rather than rimming beats. Auditoriums empty out early, leaving janitors sweeping debris from aisles. Broken strings hang loosely from instruments, unable to broadcast beautiful audio. Chords fail to materialize because physical connection severed without prior warning. Symphonies halt abruptly mid-verse, leaving audiences staring toward dark stages. Can musicians perform masterpiece creations using dysfunctional tools of the trade? Or must composers learn to appreciate industrial noise as modern high art? Every octave attempts reaching skyward, but tumbles downward into sonic oblivion. Snap. Silence follows. Music sings. Broken strings hang loosely from instruments, unable to broadcast beautiful audio. Chords fail to materialize because physical connection severed without prior warning. Symphonies halt abruptly mid-verse, leaving audiences staring toward dark stages. No music left, unstrung would remain. Silent stage. Neurological archives degrade, prograde. 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 Yeah. Neurological archives degrade, prograde. Neurological archives degrade, prograde.
Neurological, neurological archives, the great neurological archive. Neurological, oh, 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 oh. Neurological, neurological archives, the great neurological archive. Neurological, oh, oh. Neurological, neurological archives, the great neurological archives, the great per grade neurological. Neurological archives, the great but great neurological archives, the great neurological. Neurological archives, the great neurological archives. Neurological archives, the great neurological archives, the great neurological. Neurological archives, the great neurological archives, the great neurological. Neurological archives, the great neurological archives, the great per brain neurological. Neurological archives, the great neurological archives. Neurological neurological archives, the great neurological archives, the great per brain neurological. Whoa, oh, oh, oh. Neurological archives, the great neurological. Neurological 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 archives, the great neurological archives, the great pervade neurological. Neurological archives, the great neurological archives. Neurological Neurological archives, neurological archives, neurological Neurological archives, neurological archives, the great neurological archives, the great per grade. Neurological archives, the great neurological archives. Neurological Neurological archives, the great neurological archives. Neurological archives, the great neurological archives, the great neurological archives, neurological archives, the great per grade neurological. Neurological archives, the great neurological archives. Neurological archives, the great neurological archives, the great neurological Neurological archives, the great neurological archives, the great neurological Neurological archives, the great neurological archives, the great neurological Neurological archives, the great neurological archives, the great neurological Neurological archives, the great 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 neurological neurological archives, the neurological archives, the great neurological archives, the great neurological neurological archives, the great neurological archives, the great neurological neurological archives, the great neurological archives, the great neurological neurological archives, the great neurological archives, the great neurological neurological archives, the great neurological archives, the great neurological neurological archives, the great neurological archives, the great neurological neurological archives, the great neurological archives, neurological archives, the great neurological archives, the great neurological neurological archives.
Cellulose sheets fold meticulously according to traditional aerodynamic origami. Scrux this afternoon, fragile wings launch courageously from bedroom window ledges into unpredictable backyard wind currents. White stationary glides elegantly across domestic airspaces, carrying unspoken messages written secretly. Gravity exerts constant downward influence, demanding lightweight structural components for extended flight. Ink messages decorate thin wings, detailing private vulnerabilities meant for specific recipients. Gentle breezes determine operational trajectories because internal combustion mechanisms are completely absent. Aerodynamic experimentation demonstrates how fragile concepts can traverse physical distances successfully. Cardboard runways witness optimistic launches, regardless of potential crash. Statistics anticipated paper planes glide across dangerous emotional canyons. Fragile transport mechanisms navigate atmospheric turbulence, relying entirely on gentle thermal currents. Stationary aircraft symbolize our vulnerable attempts to communicate across widening relational divides. Crinkled edges tell tales regarding previous unsuccessful deployment attempts across rough terrain. Refolding damaged tips requires delicate manipulation to restore optimal airborne glide ratios. Children watch with fascination as simple stationary defies complex gravitational mechanics temporarily. Destinations remain uncertain since meteorological shifts override original manual guidance alignments. Crash landings inside mud puddles threaten total structural dissolution of our written statements. Yet manufacturing an additional aircraft remains an inexpensive option due to abundant stationary supplies. Aerodynamic experimentation demonstrates how fragile concepts can traverse physical distances successfully. Cardboard runways witness optimistic launches, regardless of potential crash. Statistics anticipated paper planes glide across dangerous emotional canyons. Fragile transport mechanisms navigate atmospheric turbulence, relying entirely on gentle thermal currents. Stationary aircraft symbolize our vulnerable attempts to communicate across widening relational divides. Such lightweight delivery systems
systems? Does the inherent fragility of paper transport enhance the center value significantly? Every successful landing validates our unusual choice of postal delivery methodology. Gliding down, wind settles, soft landing. Paper planes glide across dangerous emotional canyons. Fragile transport mechanisms navigate atmospheric turbulence. Stationary aircraft symbolize our vulnerable attempts to communicate across national divides. Message to safely. Paper rests quietly. Real estate properties exhibit absolute spatial vacancy. Once resident belongings undergo total removal. Unfurnished residential zones maximize a prayer. Drywall surfaces display square patches where decorative artwork hung during happier eras. Keyrings jingle hollowly inside bare pockets, while landlords inspect structural parameters meticulously. Cleaned carpets retain geometric indentations, showing where massive furniture units sat historically. Cleanliness feels sterile, lacking individual human character traits that populated quarters previously. Vacant architecture emphasizes personal losses. Volumetric emptiness, empty rooms, amplified absolute personals. Vacant spaces refuse containing, comforting hollow chambers remind remaining occupants regarding comprehensive domestic abandonment experienced recently. Echoes mock individual speech attempts. Retemps, floorboards creak loudly underneath solitary footsteps, traversing unoccupied geometric layouts today. Closet interiors contain zero hanging garments, resembling dark entryways to psychological abysses. Utility companies terminate the electricity services systematically, plunging vacant properties into deep twilight. Dust motes float aimlessly inside sunbeams, acting as sole remaining inhabitants here. Lease documents lie signed on bare countertops, formalizing complete surrender of territory. Vacant architecture emphasizes personal loss. Volumetric emptiness, empty rooms amplify absolute personal. Vacant spaces refuse containing, comforting hollow chambers remind remaining occupants regarding comprehensive domestic abandonment experienced recently. construct identities around temporary geographical, physical living arrangements? Or does spatial vacancy provide excellent clean slates? Every empty square meter represents immediate freedom, mixed with profound historical sorrow. No furniture, bare walls, total vacancy. Empty rooms, amplify. Empty rooms, amplify. Empty rooms, amplify. Empty rooms. Vacant spaces refuse containing. Vacant spaces refuse containing comforting. Hollow chambers remaining occupants regarding comprehensive domestic abandonment experienced recently. Front door locked, keys surrendered completely, only emptiness remaining. Illumination flees across vast meadows while human pursuit intensifies. Darkness threatens total dominance. Unless brightness footsteps accelerate along narrow pathways, seeking radiant sanctuary before midnight approaches. Beams flicker distantly, offering slender hope to weary wanderers lost inside wilderness. Shadowy forces attempt obstructing forward momentum, yet determination fuels muscle fibers. Glimmers appear transiently, requiring absolute concentration to maintain proper directional alignment. Luminescence acts as a beacon, drawing exhausted souls Taurus signatures cut through dense fog, revealing hidden passage options clearly. Chasing light prevents total spiritual submersion within creeping external shadows today. Radiance serves as our ultimate prize while traversing perilous terrestrial terrain. Beacons guide desperate expeditions toward glorious destinations, hidden beyond horizon limits. The lanterns we can demand and replacement energy sources before batteries drain entirely out. Sunsets remind populations regarding brief durations allocated for achieving specific illumination milestones. Glowworms illuminate tiny terrestrial patches, proving minor assistance matters during crisis. Photons scatter randomly, creating beautiful optical illusions. Vision sharpens whenever celestial bodies. Vision sharpens whenever celestial bodies emerge from behind heavy overcast weather systems. Optimism sparks inside internal furnace chambers, banishing defeatist attitudes permanently away. Luminescence acts as a beacon, Taurus hosted souls, Taurus signatures cut through dense fog, revealing hidden passage options clearly. Chasing light prevents total spiritual submersion within creeping external shadows today. Radiance serves as our ultimate prize while traversing perilous beyond horizon limits. Successfully capture transient rays before absolute cosmic darkness falls. Oh, will illumination permanently elude individuals lacking sufficient? Every reflective surface multiplies available brightness, accelerating our shared liberation journey. Total spiritual submersion within, creeping external shadows today. Radiance serves as our ultimate prize, while traversing perilous terrestrial terrain. Beacons guide desperate expeditions toward glorious destinations, hidden beyond horizon limits. They break horizons, they break horizons. Brightness secured completely, illumination stays. Disasters unfold systematically, while structural organization collapses into magnificent disarray. Splintered glass reflects gorgeous patterns of unpredictable behavior patterns. Turbulence becomes our primary steady foundation, defying standard gravitational physics laws. Anarchy reigns supreme inside our shared universe. Arguments resolve into passionate embraces, blend and seize with absolute adoration. Mathematical probabilities fail predicting our next behavioral trajectories, because madness rules. Disorderly conduct fuels our mutual attraction, turning standard relationship guidelines completely obsolete. Symphonies arise from chaotic shouting matches, validating our unusual domestic arrangement. Perfect chaos balances our turbulent lives, matching destructive forces with gorgeous symmetry. Beautiful confusion reigns within our hearts, keeping sanity safely locked outside. Magnificent disasters define our collaborative journey, proving madness breeds exceptional romantic experiences. Storm clouds gather inside domestic perimeters, signaling imminent creative atmospheric disturbances. Lightning strikes primary communication channels, yet enlightenment follows immediately afterward. Debris fields look like modern art installations, documenting our intense historical milestones. Sanity appears boring compared to our wild roller coaster behavioral dynamics today. Predictable patterns invite absolute stagnation, whereas our volatility guarantees constant excitement. Shrapnel from emotional explosion somehow forms beautiful protective rings around us. Disorderly conduct fuels our mutual attraction, turning standard relationship guidelines completely obsolete. Symphonies arise from chaotic shadows, turbulent lives, matching destructive forces with gorgeous symmetry. Beautiful confusion reigns within our hearts, keeping sanity safely locked outside. Magnificent disasters define our collaborative journey, proving madness breeds exceptional romantic experiences. Our disorganized methods of maintaining long-term romantic connections? Or should external observers emulate our successful navigation through absolute mental turbulence? Every argument stabilizes our core framework, anchoring us amidst universal uncertainty. Beautiful mess, wild rhythms, harmony found, harmony found. Perfect chaos balances our turbulent lives, matching destructive forces with gorgeous symmetry. Beautiful confusion reigns within our hearts, keeping sanity safely locked outside. Magnificent disasters define our collaborative journey, proving madness breeds exceptional romantic experience. Oh, lovely confusion remains, while destabilizes completely, beautifully broken together. Final departures necessitate absolute emotional separation. Protocols initiate officially. Luggage handles feel unusually heavy, while transport vehicles idle impatiently on curbsides. Eye contact becomes agonizingly difficult when upcoming permanent separation completely unavoidable. Handshakes transform into brief, desperate grasps, seeking to delay inevitable chronological progression. Gate agents announce immediate passenger boarding requirements, shattering remaining fragile hopes completely. Terminal corridors stretch out like infinite pathways, leading toward completely separate, distinct futures. Parting gestures symbolize definitive conclusions regarding multi-year relationship. Valedictory statements. The last goodbye seals our historical romantic narrative. Final farewells echo through public transportation hubs. Concluding words signal the absolute expiration. Train whistles blast loudly, interrupting final attempts at articulating deep personal appreciation. Rear windows provide shrinking perspectives of figures waving sadly on retreating platforms. Distance accumulates rapidly, accelerating the literal transformation of partners into historical acquaintances. Tear-smudged passport documentation pages, blending individual sorrow with official travel paperwork. Cabin pressure increases systematically. sense, matching growing internal psychological distress levels. Geographical displacement functions as an absolute eraser of daily cohabitation habits. Oh, parting gestures symbolize definitive conclusions regarding multi-year relationship. Valedictory statements. Last goodbye seals our historical romantic narrative. Final farewells echo through public transportation hubs. Concluding words signal the absolute expiration. Successfully process immediate, or do parting individuals require extensive therapy? Every ticking second widens the absolute gulf, separating modern isolation from historical unity. Engines starting, separation complete. Last goodbye seals our historical romantic narrative. Final farewells echo through public transportation hubs. Concluding words signal the absolute expiration. Last goodbye seals our historical romantic narrative. Final farewells echo through public transportation hubs. Concluding words signal the absolute final departures necessitate absolute emotional. Final departures necessitate final departures necessitate final departures final departures necessitate absolute emotional. Final departures necessitate absolute emotional. Final departures. Final departures necessitate absolute emotional. Final departures. Final departures necessitate absolute emotional. Final departures necessitate absolute emotional. Final departures. Final departures necessitate final departures. Adolescent calendars burn rapidly, while juvenile opportunities, amusement parks sit abandoned, where younger generations squandered valuable daylight hours. Rebellious phases produce zero constructive outcomes, leaving maturity severely delayed instead. Classrooms witness endless daydreaming, focusing upon trivial short-term instant gratification. Diplomas gather dust inside drawers and symbolizing expensive educational journeys leading nowhere. 20-something individuals contemplate decades spent pursuing highly unrealistic, romanticized ideals. Chronological advancement continues, radiance levels exhibited. Generational anxiety increases whenever peer accomplishments stagnant realities. Wasted youth leaves adults stranded inside immature frameworks lacking stability. Early years evaporated uselessly during endless cycles of self-indulgence, procrastination behaviors. Prime developmental decades vanished, leaving gray hairs and heavy financial obligations. Birthdays inspire existential dread rather than joyful several ways nowadays. Pensions seem like distant myths, while entry-level employment occupies daily schedules. Inherited potential rotted away unused due to persistent motivation deficits. Experience photographs depict younger versions possessing bright eyes unburdened by societal expectations. Mirror reflections current date show exhausted expressions replacing former energetic countenances. Naivety exchanged itself for cynicism without providing beneficial financial compensation beforehand. Chronological advancement continues, radiance levels exhibited. Generational anxiety increases whenever peer accomplishments stagnant realities. Wasted youth leaves adults stranded inside immature frameworks lacking stability. Early years evaporated uselessly during endless cycles of self-indulgent procrastination behaviors. Prime developmental decades vanished, leaving gray hairs and heavy financial obligations. Aging populations reclaim squandered potential through intensive late-stage adaptations. Or does biological scheduling strictly prohibit secondary chances at youthful greatness? Every ticking second amplifies realization concerning absolute mismanagement of temporal wealth. Years misspent, hours dissolved, opportunities missed. Opportunities missed. Wasted youth leaves adults stranded inside immature frameworks lacking stability. Early years evaporated uselessly during endless cycles of self-indulgent procrastination behaviors. Prime developmental decades vanished, leaving gray hairs and heavy financial obligations. Time never reverses, maturity arrives uninvited. Youth gone forever.
Epidermal layers regenerate slowly beneath ultraviolet radiation exposed. Markings soften, transforming thick crimson boundaries into faint pearlescent tissue traces. Injury locations lose sensitivity as nerve endings retract from damaged external surfaces. Mirrors reflect altered anatomy, show invisible documentation regarding historical, physical trauma. Pain diminishes, replacing sharp, agonizing sensations with faint, dull, throbbing reminders instead. Their metallurgical history narrative reads like maps outlining wars won through sheer endurance. Regeneration requires patience while cellular structures rebuild damaged biological shields completely. Sovereignty whenever old injuries stop dictating daily. Psychological movements, faded scars illuminate flesh patterns, proving survival exists after structural destruction. Discolored markings remaining upon shoulders demonstrate resilience. Pigment alterations tell stories concerning battles fought beneath heavy darkness safely. Sleeves covered, disappearing documentation, allowing anonymity within crowded public spaces. Today, shame dissolves alongside changing colors, vindicating individual journeys towards complete healing. When events become unnecessary commodities, when internal restoration processes finish primary operations. Scratches received during defensive maneuvers lose initial shape, broadening into smooth valleys. Defenses lower systematically because threat levels drop below critical emergency indicators. Now body armor stays stored away inside closets, unneeded during peaceful civilian existence. Regeneration requires patience while cellular structures rebuild damaged biological shields completely. Sovereignty whenever old injuries stop dictating daily. Psychological movements, faded scars illuminate flesh patterns, proving survival exists after structural destruction. Discolored markings remaining upon shoulders demonstrate resilience. Pigment alterations tell stories concerning battles fought beneath heavy darkness safely. Should human beings feel embarrassed regarding historical evidence documenting deep cuts? Or should populations celebrate survival milestones visible upon universal biological containers? Every marking symbolizes transition phases, separating previous agonies from modern peace. Traces vanish and tissue heals. Reminders soften. Faded scars illuminate flesh patterns, proving survival exists after structural destruction. Discolored markings remaining upon shoulders demonstrate resilience. Pigment alterations tell stories
heavy darkness safely. Skin grows smooth, markings disappear completely. Healing achieved.
Beautiful disasters unfold systematically, while structural organization collapses into magnificent disarray. Splintered glass reflects gorgeous patterns of unpredictable behavior patterns. Turbulence becomes our primary steady foundation. Anarchy reigns supreme inside our shared universe. Arguments resolve into passion embraces. Mathematical probabilities fail, predicting our next behavioral trajectories, because madness rules. Disorderly conduct fuels our mutual attraction, turning standard relationship guidelines completely obsolete. Symphonies arise from chaotic shouting matches, validating our unusual domestic arrangement. Perfect chaos balances our turbulent lives, matching destructive forces with gorgeous symmetry. Beautiful confusion reigns within our hearts, keeping sanity safely locked outside. Magnificent disasters define our collaborative journey, proving madness breeds exceptional romantic experiences. Storm clouds gather inside domestic perimeters, signaling imminent creative atmospheric disturbances. Lightning strikes primary communication channels, yet enlightenment follows immediately afterward. Debris fields look like modern art installations, documenting our intense historical milestones. Sanity appears boring compared to our wild roller coaster behavioral dynamics today. Predictable patterns invite absolute stagnation, whereas our volatility guarantees constant excitement. Shrapnel from emotional explosions somehow forms beautiful protective rings around us. Disorderly conduct fuels our mutual attraction, turning standard relationship guidelines completely obsolete. Symphonies arise from chaotic shouting matches, validating our unusual domestic arrangements. Perfect chaos balances our turbulent lives, matching destructive forces with gorgeous symmetry. Beautiful confusion reigns within our hearts, keeping sanity safely locked outside. Magnificent disasters define our collaborative journey, proving madness breeds exceptional romantic experience. Should society judge our disorganized methods of maintaining long-term romantic connections? Or should external observers emulate our successful navigation of absolute mental turbulence? Every argument stabilizes our core framework, anchoring us amidst universal uncertainty. Beautiful mess, wild rhythms, harmony found. Perfect chaos balances our turbulent life,
destructive forces with gorgeous symmetry. Beautiful confusion reigns within our hearts, keeping sanity safely locked outside. The magnificent disasters define our collaborative journey, proving madness breeds exceptional romantic experience. Lovely confusion remains, wildness stabilizes completely, beautifully broken together.
Eternity passes by, while my singular devotion remains completely unaltered by external factors. Centuries could dissolve into cosmic dust, yet my ultimate allegiance stays anchored firmly. Geographical distances expand exponentially, but my internal compass points directly toward you. Time zones separate our physical locations, but metaphysical connections bridge the massive gap. Promises uttered decades ago retain their original validity, defying historical decay. Monuments crumble under environmental wear, whereas my dedication stands completely impervious today. Unwavering loyalty dictates my daily choices, ensuring my affection never goes astray. Gravitational pulls draw my entire being backward toward your permanent embrace. Always still yours, despite immense circumstantial difficulty separating our current life paths. Permanent devotion guarantees my spiritual alignment stays upon your coordinates. Unconditional allegiance outlasts temporary human obstacles, securing our eternal bond forever. Weather patterns shift from sunny optimism into dark economic depression. Seamlessly external opinions attempt to erode our foundation, yet the superficial critiques fail completely. Age alters our physical appearance, but internal admiration grows stronger with every passing season. Memory channels safeguard your specific vocal frequencies against neurological degradation risks. Photographs become unnecessary luxuries because your image is permanently burned onto my retina. Every individual heartbeat validates my ongoing commitment to our historical romantic treaty. Unwavering loyalty dictates my daily choices, ensuring my affection never goes astray. Gravitational pulls draw my entire being backward toward your permanent embrace. Always still yours, despite immense circumstantial difficulty separating our current life paths. Permanent devotion guarantees my spiritual alignment stays upon your coordinates. Unconditional allegiance outlasts temporary human obstacles, securing our eternal bond forever. Can universal changes diminish the absolute value of our sacred foundation? Or will our shared history withstand all future existential challenges successfully? Every legal document or verbal declaration confirms my permanent status as your protector, forever bound, never leaving, always dedicated
perpetual alignment stays upon your coordinates. Unconditional allegiance outlasts temporary human obstacles, securing our eternal bond forever. Always connected. My heart belongs here, permanently yours.